Hello, YouTube. I'm actually getting ready to go camping in this nice, brisk Missouri fall weather. But before I do, I've been doing a lot of thinking. It's like, uh, my 2-year testosterone anniversary is coming up. And I mean, it's gotten to the point now, post surgery and on hormones for a while, where I really don't even think about it anymore. I mean, half the time I even forget I'm trans until it's time to drop trow. But I remember I've been thinking back, before when I was hanging out with Zach and some of the other, trans guys in Columbia, and I remember just the relief of having them around and seeing them and knowing that, yeah, my life extends past this, And that was actually really powerful for me, and I know that I'm not alone in that. I see little videos and excerpts and little blurbs all over the internet with young trans guys going, "Thank you for making videos. Thank you for making videos." And there's a couple guys that I met when I was doing Growing American Youth out here in St. Louis that are in their early stages, like in their teens, and are dealing with some of the basic stuff that I had to go through, with like parents and should I transition, shouldn't I transition, and I actually kind of come across as grandpa trainee because it's like, back in my day, I did this and I did that, and I looked at someone straight in the eye and said, "Fuck you," Uh, and a lot of people, they get to see the finished product, but they don't really know how much crap I caught on the way there. And actually, not so much from my father, but like from my brother Donald. He fucking just completely disowned me, and I don't care because he was never around anyway. And had numerous exes, that before I transitioned, where they had no problem with me physically, but they had a problem with me emotionally, and now I have people who are attracted to me emotionally. But and I have no problem with the initial attraction, but then when it gets to that time, they freak out and run away. But I think I'm gonna move to Portland. But the thing is you have to make a lot of sacrifices to get from point A to point B. Like me, I had nothing. I finished my senior year of high school scribbling on pieces of paper I found in the dumpster because I was homeless and eating garbage. I moved out to the Midwest because a friend of mine said, "Let's go," and there was nothing there for me. And now here I am, and I have a house. Yay, But like when I was living on the commune, wow, that sounds really messed up. But yeah, when I was living on the commune, I caught a lot of shit because even though I told them all that I was trans when I walked into the commune and they had no problem with me for the years that I was there and I wasn't on hormones, when I started transitioning, that's when some issues started to arise and I ended up feeling uncomfortable and had to leave. And right after I got my clearance to get hormones, I had no money, so I ended up moving to Arkansas for a minute and squatting with this really cool but dysfunctional. Well, at the time things were dysfunctional. Anyway, I was at this old hippie's house, crone lady, in the middle of Arkansas, surrounded by marijuana. But all I had were like the few possessions that I had, and I needed some hormones. And the choice came: do I pay for my first shot of hormones and sell my stuff, or do I just put it off? And I had an Atari 6200, I had a Magnavox Odyssey, I had the original 8-bit, Nintendo with like 26 games that I had since I was 4 years old, and I literally sold my childhood on eBay for my first vial of hormones. And the changes didn't happen fast for me at all. I mean, Not at all. I mean, the very first thing to change hormonally, I didn't grow any hair. I didn't, my voice didn't change. The very first thing to change was the little guy got big. and then slowly I got, some voice changes, but I didn't grow any hair, nothing, for like 6 months. Not even a chin hair, nothing. And trans guys start out looking like that. Yeah. Let me get a little look at that. And then they go through this phase. This is me when I was like 14, getting ready for freaking clarinet recital. This is me on the commune. I know the camera's probably not helping. Closer? No, still fuzzy. Maybe further away. Yep, there we go. A little better. This is me also on the commune during ritual with my high priest and teacher Grant in the gold robes. I'm currently trying to kill him for the summer. The winter, rather. And this is me 4 months in, just testosterone. Nothing. Not even a chin hair. Nothing. I even have my old hairline. And this was 7 months in. I'm just barely getting some chin hair there. Just a little bit. And now I look like this. Oh, for shits and giggles, pre-transition, this is what I looked like when I was at the goth bar. Yeah, I wear derbies. So anyway, the point of all that I'm saying to the young guys, to the old guys who remember, to everybody. Sometimes to get from point A to point B, to get what you want, you have to give up everything. And you have to take what comes. I didn't ask to be this hairy. I just ended up this hairy. I just wanted a good goatee. So, take what you want from that. The point is that there's life after transition, and transition is doable, and it is possible. It takes for fucking ever, but you can do it. Also, oh, dropped my microphone. Where'd I put it? Oh, yep. Right there. I had a question on what an altar looks like. Mine looks like that. It's just tie-dye and some random ritual tools. I don't really go for that whole buying shiny rocks to put in your altar. Because, a lot of those vendors that sell you those quartz crystals and shiny rocks, they paid nothing for them because they went with a blast miner, which is not good for the environment. So for you to feel closer to nature, you have to destroy it. I don't really dig that. Well, anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm going to go get some coffee so I could be coherent. And then I'm going to go play in the woods. Peace out.